Welcome back, Tyler. We are here with our intern, Allison. Are you our intern anymore? Everything's shut down.
Don't know. I don't know.
Well, hey, as long as you're there and you can give us some insight from the student side, we're happy.
I mean, it's craziness, honestly. We found out a couple days ago that we're online, so
And what,
it's like,
give us the idea, because, I mean, I'm a lot older than you, and Tyler's a little older than you, and the way that, we're communicating with adults, and I have kids, I know that I communicated with my friends a lot differently when I was in college. What have your student friends been talking about? How's it been?
well, all of us, we have the majority of the class, we have a group chat, and we've all been talking about how are we going to do this? Because we're television production majors, and it's really hard when we don't have a studio. But we've been getting emails from our professors all week. Mario's been sending us stuff being like, hey, I know this is absolutely insane. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but just know we won't have access to the studio. But we got an email last night saying that we're going to be doing webisodes now through Zoom. So we'll be able to finish the semester. I'll be able to graduate, thank goodness. But it's just,
what about people your age? Do you notice that a lot of them are taking it serious? Are they staying home? Are they self-quarantining? Or are some people going out and just we'll be fine?
50-50. I have a lot of friends that are staying home and that are yeah, we're gonna stick home, and then we'll FaceTime and stuff like that. And then I'll have other friends that are be like, hey, do you guys want to go over to my house tonight? I'll order some food and all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay home in front of my computer. Feel free to FaceTime me in, but I'm going to stay here.
And I'll say this: it's not just your 19, 20-year-olds. It's also 39, 40-year-olds who 50-50, so I don't even want to put a lot of blame on younger people, because there's people my age who should know better at this point, because they've been getting the information and they're still just pretending it doesn't. It's silly. So
George has been going on.
George.
Yeah. George, you there?
You're there?
Sorry. Am I back yet?
He's been doing this. He's been going into these.
Am I back?
He's been going into these deep reflective.
I might have to edit this part. I don't know why it's doing this. Am I not there?
No, you're there
here.
now.
Okay.
I
might. This one I might edit a little bit of. No, my whole point was it's also people our age who are also not abiding by some of the guidelines. So it's not smart. But are you stuck home with your family then? I mean, stuck home?
Yeah. Stuck home, yeah. My dad, he usually commutes to New Jersey, but they have him home for the next 2 weeks. So he's literally across the hall from me right now in his meeting. So we have, the upstairs right now is just I'm in this room doing a meeting, he's in that room doing a meeting, and my mother's taking care of the dog downstairs. Just whatever he's
through
doing.
her phone. She's talking to the dog.
Virtually.
The dog's in another state. Yeah, it's just been wild too, and it must be. I was just talking to my wife saying if they cancel high school, and we don't know this, I don't want to speculate, but I'm just saying, if high school can't be completed, wouldn't that be crazy if you're a senior? What do you do? Do you graduate? Do you go to college?
It's insane. A lot of people, I know there's a lot of colleges that are canceling their graduations. I'm worried mine's going to get canceled as well, because we have over 1,000 people graduating, and the whole rule, no big groups, which I would,
I'll tell you what. The only advice I can give you is you don't really care about your college graduation that much. No. Yeah. They could have emailed me that and I would have been fine. It's more about celebrating with your family that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is weird. I'm sure there's a lot of students who are just thinking, I had plans to go to school XYZ, and then parents should I put these deposits in? It's gonna get really wild.
Yeah, I have friends that go to school in New York and Florida, and they just got notification, hey, we need you out of the dorms by next week. So my one friend has to fly down to Florida to get all of her stuff, and then fly back up to bring it back.
That's crazy. That
shouldn't
be.
Seem like it should happen.
Yeah.
And my one friend Richard, who lives in the NAC dorms, they are we don't know when you can come get your stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
you're just not allowed in the dorms right now.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Why are we making people fly? Yeah.
Just lock the dorms down. Nobody's going in or out. Their stuff can stay there. Like if they had a ham sandwich, it'll just be gross. You know?
Yeah, it'll be a little moldy when they get it, but everything else will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's got to go get all of her stuff, which is crazy.
I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I know that weren't you planning on going to Disney?
Yeah. So as of right now, it's still on. As long as Disney is open, we're going. I'm going with 3 of my friends, and we're like, we paid too much money for this trip. And
when's
if
it
they're
scheduled?
What'd you say?
When is it for?
May 10th, so mid-May.
Right. You got some time.
So like it's a little bit of time. They're closed until the end of the year right now. The end of the month. Oh my god, not the end of the year. I would like literally jump off a building. They're closed until the end of the month. But rumors are like just rumors, like probably a little bit longer, just to keep everything sane.
Nobody wants liability right now, you know? Like nobody wants to be the place where somebody got sick.
No, absolutely not.
So, well, that's a bummer. Yeah, we thankfully.
Well, did you see that? There's a video on YouTube where somebody goes to Disney through. Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
You can link it.
She's like, I watched it 10 times already.
I've recreated in my mind so many times. That's how I feel.
Do you ever watch my wife and I watch a couple times on YouTube. There's these old. It's called like Defunct Land, where they talk about old rides and old amusement parks that aren't around anymore, and they do
and
like
he
this
thinks,
whole.
Now he's thinking. He's pondering how to finish this.
He's pondering. Yeah.
He's not sure yet.
That pen is in perfect frozen position. There you go. There we are.
All right, I'll edit that out again too. I was saying there's a YouTube channel called Defunct Land where they go through all these like old amusement parks. I don't know what's up with my internet connection. I don't know. I think everybody's using it.
I'm surprised mine is going.
Probably Dahlia's down there watching Frozen 2 for the 20th time.
I'm watching that today. I saw it twice in theaters, but I'm actually going to like sit down and watch it while doing a puzzle today. That's my goal. That's my.
Here you go.
Frozen 1 is one of the worst Disney movies ever. Just like in terms of plot. Frozen 2 is even worse. But my daughter loves it so much. Like Moana is a very good story. Frozen just like they give no backstory, and then in Frozen 2 they tried to make up for giving no backstory in Frozen 1, and they just
Frozen 2 is like the backstory they should have given, you know.
They created all this stuff and it just doesn't jive and all that. But listen, we don't want to keep it too long. I'm sure you've got a lot of important things to do today.
Yes, I have watching Frozen 2, reading a book, cleaning my. I have a list. Fun fact of things.
How many pieces?
Hold that up to the camera.
Yeah, like I need to accomplish this.
Kids.
Oh, it's blurred. Of course it is.
Is that every day?
It probably should be blurred. Don't worry.
It's like the list of things I want to accomplish while I'm stuck in my house.
Okay, Allison, let me just ask you something. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Hire me one day, okay? When you have to, just please get me a job. That's all I want. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna make it. I need a job.
Okay.
He's putting in the good word now. All right. This
one film.
Yeah. All right. This is all. Our internet is going to hell. We'll say goodbye. Yep. Be safe, everybody, and hopefully you're still our intern when we're all back in a couple of weeks.
Hope so.
You might own the company.
I have to give it over. All right. Be safe, Allison.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Yeah.